Dear friends of shipping, I'm so happy to have this opportunity to welcome you virtually to this year's conference. I took on the position as Norway's Consul General in New York in August last year. So this is my first shipping conference and a great opportunity for me to speak to you all. I really hope to be able to meet many of you in person soon, as we hopefully now are at the end of this pandemic. The past 2 years have been rough. I think you all know all about that. Supply chain problems is suddenly a saying everyone is familiar to. Port congestion, seafarers not being able to travel home, and the blockage of the Suez Canal have been headlines many a time. Still, shipping is here to stay, and if anything, we have all become acutely aware of how important the delivery of goods is to us as consumers. We all depend on the shipping sector to transport goods and people and to connect communities, economies, and countries. Despite the challenges over the past 2 years, the shipping industry has thrived and continued to work towards a green transition. Shipping accounts for 2.2% of annual global greenhouse gas emissions. That is a lot. If the industry were a country, it would be the sixth largest CO2 emitter in the world. So decarbonizing the world's fleet of cargo ships is not just an issue for the shipping industry. IKEA, Amazon, and Apple are among scores of other major consumer goods companies that have made pledges to reach net zero emissions by 2050. But they won't be able unless the shipping industry gets there first. Norway is leading in this effort. And the work we at the Consulate do here in New York also focuses on the green transition. We recently had high-level visits of our Prime Minister Støre and the Crown Prince in New York, and the green transition was a key issue on the agenda. The Prime Minister met with Mayor Adams last week, and also then the green transition was high on the agenda. I very much look forward to continuing this important work together with you and wish you an interesting and fruitful conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much to both of you for your kind opening remarks. It's leading us right into our first speaker of this year's conference.